How we doing, everyone? Another quick video today because it's boiling hot in here, so I'm just going to get on. So we're going to do an egg cutting video. This clutch is a Platty Daddy female to a banana genetic stripe. 8 eggs, I think. I'll have a look in a minute when we get it out. So we'll quickly do that, see what we get in there. Then I'll show you some other hatchlings that we've had that are now getting ready to take their first feeds, or had their first feeds. Some have, some haven't. This is clutch 5 we're now cutting of the season. All of the rest are already out, cut and in tubs. There's banana genetic stripe and genetic stripe clutch, which I'll show you quickly before we get onto that other one. So we've got 4 babies here, just going into shed. That's a shedding tub, nice and wetted up on some tissue. So that is a genetic stripe female. So there's 2 of them. I won't show you both. They're exactly the same. And they're feisty because they're in the shed. And then you have 2 male banana genetic stripes. So obviously these are all visuals. We have 2 banana genetic stripe males, 2 genetic stripe females. They are all available because I have the dad, which is a banana. I was aiming for a female. He's obviously a male maker, so none of that needs to stay. Some nice pairs there. You can do 1 and 1. If anyone wants any individuals, drop us a message. Instagram, Facebook. If not, don't worry. Right, let's get on to cutting these. Forgot to do a shout out to Andy. Andy Clubmore Pythons. Go check him out. Facebook, Instagram. Great guy. Got some wicked animals. Great projects coming up. Sent me a t-shirt out. Really nice t-shirt, embroidered as well, really thick embroidered, really nice. But yeah, shout out to Andy. Cheers, buddy. These eggs are on day 57, I think. No pippage yet, but I'm gonna cut them. They'll be fine. As most people know, I cut all my clutches anyway. So, Platty Daddy to banana genetic stripe. We have 2, 4, 6, 7 eggs. Mistaken when I said 8. No slugs. What I want to do is some hand sanitizer quickly. And we're going to get straight into it. So, possibilities in this. Lesser's het genetic stripe. Het Daddy's het genetic stripe. Het Daddy banana het genetic stripes. I don't know what I said now. 4 possibilities. So, normal het Daddies, banana het Daddies, Lesser's, and one other. I can't even keep up with what I'm thinking about now. What am I looking for? Scissors. Already got them out. So let's have a look. We'll refresh my memory as I'm cutting. Start off with this one. Feel the snakes in them. They're more than ready. Some of them would have been pipping probably tomorrow anyway. So again, like I say, this is all going to be het genetic stripe. I'm just trying to advance on the Platty Daddy and het Daddy gene. See what I can do. So you shouldn't get any normals in this from what I know about the gene. So that, if you can see in there, that should be a het Daddy. It looks like a normal to most who may or may know what they're talking about, but that will be a het Daddy, het genetic stripe. Again, like I say, from what I know and I've researched and know about the gene, shouldn't be able to produce any normals from it. What I'm going to do is pull that out of there like that, stick that on there, make a little divot in there, pop that one back. So, as we found out from them ones I just showed, all the banana stuff was male, which says my banana genetic stripe is a male maker. So, unfortunately, any banana stuff in this probably is going to be male, unless I'm lucky enough. Coming away nice nice and easy. God, I'm boiling in it. I want to hit a Het Daddy banana. I've never done them. The first time I've done this pairing, so I'm really curious to see what it looks like. I know it is a bit of a lightning gene. Again, no banana in that, so that will be a Het Daddy Het genetic stripe again. So not having a great deal of luck here. Next one. This is very full of snake. Come on, show me something banana. Oh, that looks a little bit lighter. Whee! Okay. So what I'm going to do is just so I can have a little look. Let's get my probe kit. If you don't like poking around in eggs with scissors. Nice sterile probe. And what we can do is just have a little look in there. So fingers crossed we hit a female, because I mean the sex ratio isn't gospel, 90% accurate, but that I can tell isn't just a normal banana. Obviously that's definitely a Het Daddy banana, Het genetic stripe. So we've hit one banana, still got 4 eggs to go. So I'm going to have to do these a bit closer or they won't fit back in. Well, anything with Het Daddy in it that's not just a normal, I am going to hold, because I'm trying to work out a bit more about this project and move forward with it myself. I will show another snake off in a minute, which was a holdback from last year. He's going to be ready to use this season coming October. So he is a Het Daddy Mojave Het Ghost. So I've got Het Ghost in it and I'll have Het genetic stripe in it now, so there's some more projects to work forward on. This is another banana, I believe. No, this is a lesser, mistaken there. So you can't get a Het Daddy lesser. It doesn't work. They're not compatible as such. So as far as I know, that should just be a lesser Het genetic stripe. Or that could be a banana lesser. So don't know. Till it comes out, I don't know, it's really light, it doesn't, oh, that's potentially a banana lesser. It looks really light to be just a lesser. I've hatched quite a lot of lesser stuff. There's some lesser there already, so for comparison I can just show really quickly a straight lesser, which is this one. To see, that is a lesser Het Ghost, so that is just a single gene lesser. You can already see that one, that last one I just cut, I don't know how well it's shown on the video, is a lot lighter than that. So that's potentially a banana lesser Het genetic stripe. That is a lesser Het Ghost female. And the card is there. Excuse me, because I am absolutely dripping. I need to wipe with some tissue. Banana lesser Het genetic stripe. Will I keep that? Who knows? Until they come out, I haven't got a clue what I'm doing with this clutch. Like I say, them single gene Het Daddy stuff will probably be available. It's all again Het genetic stripe. So anyone's working on genetic stripe and want to try and play around with it themselves. Okay, we've got another combo here, which is quite light. Again, that to me, these are quite hard to see in the egg. I've never hatched any of this, so I'm not 100% sure. I'll have more of an idea once it comes out. So that's definitely banana. Is that a banana lesser as well? Because these, let me look back at them other two there. That's definitely just banana, or Het Daddy banana. These are more purple, so the more purple ones I'm saying are lesser. I could be completely wrong. If someone's worked with this or knows a little bit more than me, then feel free to leave a comment and say, no mate, you haven't got a clue what you're talking about, and explain. But yeah, interested to see this lot come out now. What have we got on the last two? Might be a case of anything that's banana that I've done that's not banana lesser, just keeping it, because if it's banana lesser it's not going to have Het Daddy in it. So we've got another one there. To me these are looking like Het Daddy bananas. They're really light. It's quite confusing when you've got a banana lesser and a Het Daddy banana, which is supposed to be a lightning gene. Trying to ID it makes it slightly difficult. Right, this is quite a big egg. This is the only one that's still quite plump, so it feels like there's a bit of fluid still left in this one, but it'll still be fine. Nothing to worry about. So what have we got? 4 and 2. What are we going for? Another multi-gene combo? Or are we going to burst the bubble now and hit another, just a Het Daddy? Nope. Oh wow, that is a very packed egg. I don't like to... It's either a very big snake or there's 2 in that. But that is just a single gene lesser. So them ones are definitely lesser bananas or Het Daddy bananas. That is a single gene lesser. You can see, if I don't know if anyone can see that, I haven't done the biggest incision on that because it's quite fluid in that. That is a lot darker than the others. That is as dark as the one I just showed out the hatchling rack. So that is definitely just a single gene lesser. So let's recap what we think. Could be completely wrong. 2 Het Daddies, a lesser, which again all Het genetic stripe. I'm thinking 2 Het Daddy bananas and 2 banana lessers. So it'd be 2, 2, 2 and a single gene lesser. Could be completely wrong, but at a guess I'm going 2, 2, 2, 1. And we'll see, time will tell. Okay, so that's that basically. No more really to say on that until they come out and until I know what everything is. I can't say what's staying and what's not. It's a project I'm going to be working on for a while. It seems to be left behind. No one seems to be working with it. I don't really know anyone else who is working with it, apart from myself. I'm going to put the lid back on them. They stay till they come out, then they go in a break glass tub on wet tissue and move down the shelf in the incubator until they shed out. And then I think the next clutch is lesser to Mojave Ghost, just some more bells and potentially more lessers. Hopefully not too many more lessers because I've got loads. What are we going to show off? Should we show the Het Daddy Mojave boy from last year? Where is he? Oh, I've had to move around a bit so I haven't got a clue now. I think he's in this one. Nope. Albino pied. Someone's shed. Okay, so that's a male from last year out of the Platty Daddy. So that was a Platty Daddy to a Mojave Ghost. If anyone knows, you can quite clearly see that's not just a normal Mojave. It's got quite a long dorsal stripe, broken, but quite a long bit on it. Floating alien heads. A lot more yellow up the sides. It was quite orange when it was hatched. I didn't really know how it was going to age out. I know Mojave does green up a little bit, but still holding this yellow quite a bit. So yeah, that's a male. He's het ghost as well, so I'm going to get it into ghost, I'm going to get it into genetic stripe, and then I'm probably going to try it in pied as well next season, pair the female to a pied. And then I'll probably stop there and see, just work around with the project a bit with what I've held back and see where we go. But yeah, he's a lovely boy. Pretty sure he's going to be ready to pair up. Might even put him back across the mum, but obviously having Mojave in it, the mum having lesser in it, the way it works is potential to hit bells. Don't really want to mess around with hitting bells, so might work him into something else and see where we get with that. Yeah, he's like 650 grams, so more than ready to breed, I'd say. Time we get to October, November time, should be good to go. While we've got this tray open, show you this one because it's just shared out. This is another one produced last year. This is an Enchi Lesser Fire Pastel. Hissing like a good one. Nice little male. Again, haven't really got any plans for him, but it was the jackpot out of the clutch, so felt like I kind of had to keep him. He's ready, he's about the same size as that one now. Nice little male. Hissing, but nothing wrong with him. He's a good boy, really. Wait. Definitely Enchi Lesser, definitely pastel. I mean, I'm not 100% until I breed him. There might not be fire in it, but I think there is. Some say no, some say yes. Time will tell. He's a holdback anyway. Let's show some other bits off before I lose my body weight in sweat. Right, we showed the Desert Ghost stuff off in the last video, didn't I? I showed the Sugar Pinstripe stuff off in the last video. So since then we've had Lesser GHI to Mojave Ghost. So I just showed the Lesser Het Ghost off, which was out of that clutch. What else did we hit? We hit 3 Lessers Het Ghost, 2 males, 1 female, all available. We hit this, which is what I was aiming for. Anyone who knows the snakes will know what that is. It's a GHI Mojave 100% Het Ghost. Unfortunately it's a male. Not overly bothered, it is a holdback still. Just means I can plug it into another project a little bit quicker, but was aiming for a female. Wanted one of these since I started breeding Royals, since I started owning Royals. I always wanted a GHI Mojave. The amount of times I saw them come up for sale, I nearly bought one. So many times nearly bought one. I had the recipe there to do it. My GHI Lesser hasn't gone the last 2 seasons. She went this season, I was over the moon. But that is a stunning little GHI Mojave Het Ghost. A lot of my stuff is Het Ghost. What else did we get out of that clutch? Okay, so other stuff in that clutch. Obviously Mojave and Lesser, so it's GHI Lesser to Mojave Ghost. You're going to get blue-eyed Lucies. We got 3 blue-eyed Lucies. All have got. These are all reserved. One's a holdback, and the other 2 are gone. How you getting on? No, that one's got attitude. That one can stay there. You've got 3 to pick from. Let's see if we can find one that's not got attitude. Okay, one of these is fed, and the one that was just trying to strike me is the one that's fed. So I've got food out up there, so he's going to have another meal. That, possibly GHI. Hard to tell. It's a white snake. Has got quite a purple hue to it, so I'm going with GHI on this. So that is a GHI Mojave Lesser, which is a blue-eyed leucistic, 100% Het Ghost. 3 of them. 2 males, 1 female. That's that clutch. So we hit 3 Lessers, 3 Lucies, and my holdback GHI. The next clutch was albino pied to pied, 100% het albino. We hit 4 albino pieds, 2 pieds het albino. So I will show you a few of these because they're all very different. There's 2 male albino pieds left. That is it. 1 female I hit, albino pied. She's my holdback. The rest has been reserved. And whatever else you want to call it. How are you getting on, little one? Okay, so this one's been reserved by a friend of mine because he's got some emojis on him. And if you can see there, a couple of eyes and potentially a little smile, and then another one you turn him the other way round. Just a cool little albino pied male. Nice variety there with the whites and the yellows percentage wise. Probably a bit more higher white than, but yeah, lovely little animal. Absolutely over the moon with that clutch. That's 1. 2 is my holdback female who's ready to feed. She reminds me of the mum, this little girl. The mum has no white on her for a pied. That is the only white on that for an albino pied, and I love it. That is a female. Pattern on the back of her. She hasn't had a feed yet. I'm about to offer tonight. Nice clean belly. Lovely little heads on them. Yeah, so she is another holdback. On 6 holdbacks this season already. Ding ding ding. What have we got next? Next is, be surprised, an albino pied. Right, this one's available. This is a male, like I've already said. Nice amount of patterning on that to white variation. A lot of people like more pattern to white on their pieds. They like the low white pieds. That's got a bit on the tail, probably the last 20% of the tail and a little bit up at the top. So that's a lovely little male. He's looking for a new postcode. Next one, what we got next? Next is the last of the albino pieds. And this is the final one that's available. Let's plump him on there. Get a little look at him. Gorgeous little snakes. Never hatched albino pieds. Absolutely stunning. Even better looking than I thought they were going to be. So I'm going to try and offer these a feed tonight. Might not feed now, I've played around with them, but not that bothered. They've only just hatched out. Try them again in a couple of days, if not. Okay, so this has got to be the pied. Striky little bugger. Every time I go near the tub, he's striking. Well, hey, stop that. Jesus, on fire. She, see that? You nearly come out of a tub then. Okay, are we going to be successful here? Or are we going to end up with a tag? I feel like I'm going to get tagged there. My hands are boiling, so the heat receptors are probably picking up every bit of heat in my hands. Try and show her off. Her oranges are absolutely phenomenal. Put her on the side. Hopefully she doesn't zoom off. She is a ferocious little girl. A lot of people probably see me use kitchen roll when I'm handling them or pulling a female off of eggs. I just find if they are going to strike and bite anything, it's a nice soft surface for them to bite. Not going to damage their fangs. It's not going to damage me, causing less stress to the animal. Okay, let's leave her because she's obviously in a bit of an arsey mood today. She's obviously ready to feed, and I don't want to stress her out any more than I have to. But she's a female and she is gone. Well, I say gone, she's still here in my hand, but you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. While I'm right by his tub, he's in shed. That's the dad to all of them babies we just showed off, all of the pied and albino pied. Deep in shed. That's the albino pied male. Very pink, very heavily in shed. Eyes don't go blue on the albino stuff obviously because they've already got red eyes. Yeah, slightly harder to tell when they're in shed. I think that's it. I'm not going to ramble on. I'm too hot. Need to get some windows and doors open and a fan back on. I've got some other bits to get on with. So apart from that, don't forget, go check out Andy at Club More Pythons on Instagram. And until next time, I'll see you later.